What's up, Facebook? This is just gonna be a quick, short video. Just something I want to share with you. Something that happened with me in the past that helped me out a lot. I was down and out, real low at one point in my life back in 2015, and I was so low I didn't have any money. I didn't have. I had nothing. When I first moved to Georgia, I came down here with 2 bags. I had 2 bags with my computer, my camera, I think 3 pair of slacks, 1 pair of shoes, and 3 pair of dress shirts. I didn't even have any real clothes. All I had was dress up clothes. And there's a long story behind that, but that'll come at another time. I want to share with you 2 books that actually 3, but I have 2 of them that I read, and it completely opened my mind, and it showed me, it explained to me where I had been going wrong for the last 10 years, and pretty much my whole life. I say 10 years based off I invested in my first business when I was 17, so I usually just go back then. The first business I invested in, and from everything after that was pretty much didn't work. Failure. I don't like to say failure. I just like to say it was a lesson. You know what I'm saying? But obviously it didn't work, so it was a temporary failure. Okay. And so these 2 books, I came across 3. I'm gonna explain. I got 2 of them that I actually bought. I read them and I meditated on it, and it still didn't click. This information that I took in, it didn't click, it didn't register till about late last year. You see what I'm saying? So, but they work. Okay, one book is The Secret, okay, by Byron, B-Y-R-N-E. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a great book. It talks about it's very biblical. It talks about how you can get exactly what you want, and changing your thinking. It shows you how most people think. It's going to show you how you think, how 90% of the people think, and they're unconscious of it. Like, you don't even realize all the things that's happening to you, the negative things that's happening to you in your life. You're actually thinking that into existence, whether you realize it or not. Okay, good book. Okay, this book right here, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I'm listening. I don't care who you are, what field of business you're in, what job, what career. If you want to be better in life, if you're trying to get to the next level, you need to get this book. There's no exceptions. Okay, Napoleon Hill. I'm gonna give you a brief history. Napoleon Hill was 26 years old. Okay, he came across this guy named Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie he owned, I think, the first major steel corporation. Okay, Andrew Carnegie died 1919. Okay, when Andrew Carnegie died in 1919, he had a net worth of over $450 million. Now, you think about that for a second. For a person to reach that type of level of income at that day and age, that's a lot of money now. Okay, at that time, he was one of the first, recognized wealthiest men in America. Okay, and what Napoleon Hill did, he challenged Napoleon Hill. He said, "Listen, will you dedicate the next 20 years to learning and research and figuring out, success principles?" Because there was no books or anything teaching people how to become successful. And he said, "Do it without income. I'm not going to pay you. The world needs it." And Napoleon Hill committed to it. Okay, he did not get paid, but this is the book. This is the 20 years of research he did, and studying all of these people like Henry Ford, so many people. He studied all these successful people, and he put it in a book. He interviewed these people, over 500 of the most successful people in America, and he put it in this book. 20 years worth of research. Okay, only thing you have to do is buy the book and read it. Okay, Bob Proctor, look Go to YouTube and type in Bob Proctor, The Science of Getting Rich. He breaks this book down to a science, okay? He shows and he tells his story on how he read this book at the age of 26. He didn't have no money, and within exactly 1 year, he was grossing over $175,000 a year, then turned it to over $1 million a year, okay? From reading this book, okay? So, buy the book, listen to me, buy the book, read it, and do what it say. That's it, okay? Don't question me. Do what it say. There's some powerful information in this book, I'm telling you, okay? Success is not material things. Success is not money. Success is not having cars, houses, and all that. You want to know when you're successful? Being successful is a mindset. Being successful is going from one failure to the next, with no loss of enthusiasm. So what do you do when life hits you, when life knocks you down? Do you get down? Do you get depressed? Do you get frustrated? If you do, then you don't have the mindset of a successful, of a wealthy person, okay? So what this stuff is going to help, these books are going to help you develop that wealthy conscience, that successful mind. It's not about money. Once you have the successful mind, everything else falls in place. So get the book, get this book, and get this book, okay? And I'll see you guys next time.